Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the H2020 Geothermal Winter School opening session. Well, so many thanks to Xavier Sengelen, who has organized everything, and Cédric Bailly, who is a postdoc, Christophe Barnes, and myself, Béatrice Le Désert. We'll have an introduction to this H2020 Winter School by François Germinet, the president of CY Cergy Paris University. And why do we have this meeting today? Because geothermal renewable energy is key to meet environmental goals in the next decades. And then the project in brief is as below. To make deep geothermal energy become a key technology in the energy mix in Europe, we have to demonstrate the technico-economic viability of EGS in various geological conditions. And to promote this technology beyond the geothermal community, who is really aware of its importance, we have to convince investors, developers, research and development actors and local authorities and general public also for social acceptance and students, of course. And thus we'll have to standardize the subsurface work for each geological context, leveraging the existing oil infrastructures, demonstrate the low temperature EGS using small scale ORCs, and develop safe stimulation to reduce the risk of induced seismicity. And then exploration and exploitation strategies transferable to a wide range of geological sites. So all these are the goals of the MIG program. Here is the map of the demonstration and transfer sites. In dark blue squares, you've got the demo sites of the program. In light blue, the potential transfer sites. And you see that it is over Europe in Iceland, the UK, France, Belgium, and Germany and Croatia. So two kinds of geological environments are targeted. The basement, either Variscan sediments and volcanics, and Variscan granitic basement. But also in the sedimentary basins, we'll show how we can reuse infrastructures to reduce the capex, as we saw yesterday with Mr. Boissavy. And we'll show how we can use abandoned oil wells, as showed by Eric Léoutre and André-Charles Mincia, for the conversion into geothermal wells for low temperature power generation. And this will allow heat production for heating and territorial synergies, and also it will allow the production of electricity that will be injected to the grid. All these plus mapping will help to make decision tools. The MID project is based on 16 partners. You see the location here of the map in France, ES Électricité de Strasbourg Geothermics, Innovation Center Iceland, Geological Survey of Belgium, CY Cergy Paris Université, Unilassal Beauvais, GIM Labs, Vermilion, Phoebus for optic fiber, Enogia for ORC, micro ORCs, Aiming, who is the pilot of the project together with ES Geothermics, and Unilassal Beauvais. The University of Croatia in Zagreb, Geothermal Engineering, GFZ Potsdam, the University of Göttingen, two universities in Göttingen, and Technische Universität of Darmstadt. The different partners belong to industry, universities, research centers. And here we'll see that there are the three major granitic, sedimentary, and metamorphic sites with reservoir productivity optimization with those partners, the conversion technology development and integration, the demonstration of upscale power and heat production, and the technical, economic, environmental assessment by these partners, including University of Zagreb. Now let's go to the time schedule. Yesterday afternoon, we had demo sites and virtual visits here. This morning, after the introduction, we'll have the public webinar by Ian Stewart, University of Plymouth. And you'll have keynotes about geology in purple, increased heat and production and power production in blue, and EGS promotion in Europe. These are characterized by keynote lectures and other lectures. And also we'll have the young researchers giving their talk about their PhD or postdoc studies, and open room sessions. For the technical tips, you've all received the way to connect to the PhD Talent platform. And there you'll be able to find every of the keynotes, lectures, young researchers, and open rooms. You have to register here, and then you'll receive a link and you follow the link. Everything is taking place as Zoom meetings. So if you want to ask a question during a lecture, you use the Q&A or Q&R Zoom functionality to formulate your questions. And then this question will be transmitted to the speaker at the end of the lecture. And for the exhibitors, there are several exhibitors. We're here. You will be able to join them at the end of the meeting in the evening, and you will be able to talk to them directly. You also have the ability to discuss with other people thanks to the network, which is here in the PhD platform, PhD Talent platform. And then you can begin a discussion with all the people which are registered on this site. There will be, like yesterday, a Young Researcher Award. The two best presentations will be awarded prizes from the organizing committee, and thanks to our sponsors, CY Cergy Paris Université, CY Advanced Studies, and International Geothermal Association. And the laureates will be announced during the closing ceremony on Friday at 7:30. And now, let's begin.
Bonjour.
Hello. So the floor is yours. If you can give us some introductory words to welcome our participants to the Geothermal Winter School of the MID project.
Okay, so it's a pleasure for me to introduce this winter school. It's quite it's quite an important subject for us at CY Cergy Paris University. We are a university with all type of disciplines, from human sciences to hard sciences, including, of course, physics, chemistry, and geophysics and geosciences. And on the top of that, we are really committed into transition issues we have started, thanks to geosciences, with some master's degree and PhD and research topics on this issue, including pollution of the soil and energy issues and geothermal. Geothermics is one of the topics that we address at CYSRG Paris University, and so I think it's a very nice opportunity for our team to build some strong connections with Europe, with all types of research labs in Europe, and so I'm very happy to see that it's going on quite well, actually, and I see about 50 people, I guess, all over Europe, and maybe beside Europe, you will tell me, talking together and on this special issue of geothermics. So I just wish you a very warm welcome, and if you have questions for me, or if you would like me to say some more words on anything, then I will be pleased to do so.
Thank you very much, François. Are there any questions?
So maybe, since I had a question, maybe you could answer. Is the audience mostly European, or also outside from Europe?
Well, it mostly comes from Europe.
Yeah.
Maybe some other people coming from elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, mostly people are registered in European universities, meaning they can come from elsewhere. But there are also many, not that many, but part of the participants are also from outside Europe, and we have a lot of people who want to come from the oil and gas industry, and they ask for to know more about this sector of energy, and so all these some profile like engineers or postdoctoral fellows.
Yeah, so one of the participants is coming from Taiwan, as I can see.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
That's great. And the funny thing with our pictures is that you, Xavier, and Beatrice, you are sitting in front of my office on the top of this building, and the little window on the side is our big room for administration council, and me, I am sitting in front of Beatrice's office, and Xavier, since this is Neuville, where the geosciences and the geothermics activities are done. So this is a kind of switch. We switched our places. Yeah, maybe let me add that. So you're working at the European level. We are all, for many of us, are enrolled into a big movement, which is universities, European universities. And so maybe some of you are participating to other alliances or European universities. Let me just mention that at CYSRG Paris University, we are involved in an alliance which is called Utopia, e-Utopia, and with five other universities, the Pompeu Fabra in Barcelona, Ljubljana in Slovenia, Freie Universität Brussels in Belgium, Gothenburg in Sweden, and Warwick in UK. And so this is not exclusive. We build strong partnerships, including at the research level, with joint PhD, joint postdoc positions, joint science and innovation fellowships, etc. But it is not exclusive. We are all in the same boat, which is called Europe, to build the Europe of research, the Europe of students, and this type of winter school, where the expertise of researchers is transmitted to students, is something that is very important for us. So congratulations once again.
Thank you very much, François.
Okay.
Thank you for your words. So we had the chance to have François Germinet, president of CY University, with us, and he opened this Geothermal Winter School. We welcome all of you, and now it can begin. We'll follow the lecture of Fabienne Brutin from Aiming Partner in another room. So please go to your PhD Talent platform and click on the camera to reach her lecture. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, François.
Thank you. Bye-bye.